Okay, now that looks good. Okay, pen is correct. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, thank you for coming. So we have how many participants? 14. Yeah. So thanks for coming. So today we'll be talking about Zabbix. Zabbix is software. We'll be talking about some. Oops. We'll be talking about some prerequisite knowledge. Just review some stuff. Okay, the concept of monitoring, network monitoring, and then we talk about Zabbix, Zabbix features. Just go to the website, and then you will see many features from Zabbix. And then if time permits, and then we can do some installation of Zabbix system. Okay. Okay, introduction. So we are GLC. We are doing IT and training, IT consulting and training. We do MikroTik, Ubiquiti, and Linux. We do also programming. We develop our own software, lead to Radius, yeah. And then we do regular event like what we are doing today. And then my name is Achmad Mardiansyah. I'm based in Bandung. I'm IT user, Linux, MikroTik, you name it. I do teaching for living and also doing consulting for living as well. If you have LinkedIn, okay, so I have LinkedIn account here, so please, yeah, connect with me. Yeah, at least I have many friends. Yeah. And then experience, we do related, most of the projects are related to ISP. Some are programming, but most likely it's ISP. And then, guys, if you want to join as a presenter, you are very welcome. And then also, yeah, if you don't mind, please introduce yourself. At least we know where you are from. Usually there are people from Europe, from Africa. So just tell us where you are from here. Yeah, prerequisite. Yeah. So please say something about yourself. Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's continue. Prerequisite. Yeah, we assume you already know computer networking, some Linux system administration. Okay. Okay, so let's discuss the prerequisites. So you know that we have, when we do communication, we are using layer-based communication that is based on a series of encapsulation. So we have layers, and then each layer has its own protocol. So basically, if you want to be a network engineer, what you learn is just those protocols. Okay, so you need to know how to how the TCP or UDP works, their headers, and then that was on layer 4. And layer 3, you need to know IP protocol. Yeah, of course. Other protocols like ARP, ICMP, and then layer 2, we have a technology, a famous technology like Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Yeah, so you need to know how they work. Okay. By understanding them, that makes you can be a qualified network engineer. Okay, so here's we have a series encapsulation. After each step of encapsulation, we call it PDU, protocol data unit, and on each steps has its own names. Like if you have layer 4, and then the output of layer 4 is called a segment or datagram. Layer 3 is packet, layer 2 is frame. Okay, and then here's one example of a header. You need to know what kind of header. Okay, so the first 16 bit, for example, is what? Okay, what's that mean? Uh-oh. Okay, my screen is off. Can you still see the screen? My second monitor is blank suddenly. Can you still see the screen or not? Hello?
Yes, we can see the screen, sir,
Oh,
at the
okay.
layer 3 header.
All right, right. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is a layer 4, layer 3, layer 2. Okay, so this is layer 2 of Ethernet, layer 2 of Wi-Fi, and then here's a series of encapsulation. See, what you send is hello, but the actual computer send is much more larger than that. Okay, so this is the difference between hub, switch, router, and firewall. So yeah, hub is when you send, it sends to everybody. So this is a layer 2, some network devices. Okay, and then we need to know the difference between router and routing, the physical topology, and then the network topology. Okay, and then we talk about the network management. Okay, so in there, in how can I say, perhaps we can say it's a standard of network management, right? For talking about network management, okay, what are the aspects of network management that needs to be available? Oops. Oops. Oh, suddenly off. Hey, what's going on? Okay, let me stop the share. Oh, yeah, do the screen share again. Okay, so hopefully you can see the screen again. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, we have annotation tools here. Yeah, so basically this is the, we can call it standard FCAPS. Okay. So when we say network management, actually, if you want to manage your network, at least you need to provide these functions: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so like a fault management, configuration management, accounting, performance, security. Okay, so these are the concepts, and that concept will be implemented into software. Okay, so there are many software for all of them are called managing your network. Yeah, but yeah, it seems like no, nothing one size fits all. Okay, so even though this one tool is very good, but it's for some features is lacking. Okay, so yeah, but at least you have an awareness about FCAPS, the fault management, configuration, accounting, performance, and configurations. Okay, so fault management means that system needs to be able to register fault. Okay, like a fault monitoring, fault database, fault analysis. Okay, how many fault happens in your network? Yeah, so that system must provide that kind of function as fault management. Okay, so configuration management. So this is, for example, device configuration. Okay, so for example, configuration of router, configuration of So for fault management, okay, back to this slide. So that system needs to have ability to have a database, to have a registration, or database where you can check the fault management. Okay, on today, how many faults happening? Okay, and then is there any happening in the network? Okay, if it is happening, and then what kind of fault? Yeah, is it a cable cut or what? Or is there any change on speed, for example? Yeah, so it's fault. So this one, Zabbix, I think Zabbix can do that. Yeah, because it has a database. And then for configuration management, this one is a little bit tricky because I don't think it can be done. So configuration management means setting up the IP address, setting up the routers, ports, firewall. So MikroTik has lots of configuration. So as the other brands. So for this one, perhaps you need to have a specific configuration for that. I mean, specific configuration and specific tools, especially for configuration management. So, and this is very important because, for example, if one router is down and then it's just broken, okay, yeah, it happens. Yeah, I have CCR 1036, MikroTik CCR 1036 broken. After several months of operation. Yeah, it just broke. Yeah, fortunately, we have a spare, so we can just replace, and then we take the configuration from our backup. Yeah, so at that time we use Git for configuration management. So we dump the configuration, and then we push into Git, so for configuration, so that we know the version. Okay. So today and then yesterday we can compare what's the difference between these two configurations. Okay, so that we know, oh, okay, so if something happens, and then we can check, oh, okay, is there any changes in the configuration? Yeah, so yeah, yeah, that kind of thing is yeah, can be classified as a configuration management. Next is accounting. Yeah, so yeah, accounting on the networks, like a network usage, data consumption, IP address access. Yeah, it's accounting. But when we talk about the customer accounting, yeah, how many bytes that you already download, perhaps you need to specialize, as you need to have a special tools for that, like a free radius that you can customize to do the job. Okay. And then performance management, like a service level agreement, quality of service. Yeah. Yeah. How many downtime? Okay. What is the SLA? This one can be done by Zabbix. Okay. So Zabbix can check your monitoring. And then security management. See, yeah, like, yeah, when we talk about security, we usually talk about the minimum aspect of security is CIA, right? Confidentiality, integrity, availability, and then non-repudiation. If you are in banking, non-repudiation means you cannot deny what you have done. Like, for example, you already transfer from account A to account B, banking, in banking. And then, yes, after you do the transfer, and then you say, oh, I didn't do the transfer. No, you cannot do that. Okay, because there is a step of or verification that, okay, you already done that such of operations, so you cannot deny what you have done. Okay, what else? Yeah, Zabbix. So Zabbix is a monitoring system. Yeah, it's a system. When I say system, it consists of several subsystems. Okay. Subsystem. What are the components? Okay, so here are the basic components, like a web server, the application server. So Zabbix is based on PHP. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you have PHP, and then you can install Zabbix. And then installing Zabbix now is very, very easy. As long as you have a skill for Linux, that should be no problem. Okay, and then as I said, it has a database. Okay, either you can use MySQL or Postgres, but I recommend you to use this one. Okay, we use Postgres a lot, and then we like the features. Yeah, yeah, we love Postgres. And then inside they have script for monitoring that is based on Perl, perhaps some Python, and so on and so forth. They have it is open source, and then it has lots of plugins. Okay, so that is Zabbix. And then for the Zabbix itself, yeah, so this is the Zabbix website. Okay, so you can use Zabbix for monitor anything, almost anything. Yeah, it can be run on premise or in the cloud. Okay, and then here's their product. Okay, so here's the download. Yeah, so basically it's not that hard to have Zabbix in your system. Oh, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so basically when you install Zabbix, so you click here, download, and then, yeah, so you can check whether you want to install Zabbix packages, okay, on top of Linux installation on your site, cloud image, containers. They have containers now. Okay, that's good. I haven't tried. Okay, looks cool. Okay, appliance. So this is Zabbix appliance. Oh, okay. So they have Zabbix 6 now. Oh, okay. So appliance means you have a bare bone PC, and then on that PC you install that Zabbix image. So for example, here's ISO. Oh, they have QCOW too as well. Oh, okay. That's nice. Okay, so here's Zabbix source. As I said, Zabbix is the open source. Yeah, their source code is available here. git.zabbix.com. Okay, lots of files, lots of development. And then I believe this is their branches. Oh, what's going on? Yeah. Ah. Yeah, so this is their branches, if you know Git. So you know every feature, they must create a branch, right? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, lots of features. And then for the production, usually they put it in the master, and then yeah, after the master, and then they put in the release. Okay, usually there is a graph for that. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of Git management software that they are using. If they are using GitLab, and then you can see the branch in the visual way. Okay, so let's continue to install Zabbix. Any questions so far? No?
No.
Okay, so no questions. Okay, let's continue then. Okay, so I will fire up the server, yeah. Okay, let me check the IP address. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Looks like it's not doing very well today, just today. It is often on and off. Can you still see the screen? Oh.
Stay on download.
Okay, wait a moment. Let me restart the screen. Oh, no signal. How come? Oh, what's going on? My monitor. Please on. Okay. Okay, can you see the screen? Can you still see the screen?
Yes, of course.
Okay, sure. Okay, I'm turning off the second monitor. Okay, let me open the. Let me open the terminal. Oops. Okay, now it's back on. Oh. Okay, so I will share my terminal here. Okay, hopefully you can see it. So this is the server. Okay, hopefully I can reach it. 10:45, 2:35. Oh yeah, that's great. So we can log in. Oh. Okay, so I'm logging in. Okay, looks good. Hopefully. Oops, nothing happened. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here it is. So I can ping to Google. Yes. So that's good. Okay, so let's install this Zabbix. So we go to the Zabbix website and then we check over here which platform we are using. Okay, let's try the version 6. Okay, so I'm using Debian. So I choose version 6 with Debian, and then my Debian version is 11. I'm using Postgres, and then web server is Nginx. Okay, so number 2 is here. So it's very easy. We just copy this one. Okay, and then paste it on the Zabbix. Okay, it's done. Oh, it's quite fast. And then after we download, yeah, of course, it's small package, which is only consists of a new a repository. And then we do update. Okay, just wait. And after that, we install the okay. So it seems like before we install, I need to update all things first. Okay, so as you can see, there is a Zabbix repo over here. It's new. And then we need to upgrade the system first. Okay, let's do that. Okay, still upgrading the software, the packages inside. Okay, just wait. Okay, it's done. Next is installing the server. Oops. Okay, so we have to download 26 megabytes. Okay, so that's not big. Okay, done. So we will install, we will create the Zabbix database. So here we need the Postgres. Oh, there's no Postgres. Okay. Okay, so we need to install Postgres then. So we will install Postgres, PostgreSQL 13, PostgreSQL client. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I have a chat here. Can you copy and paste? Yeah, I'll try. Okay. So yeah, here it is. Postgres already installed, so we can switch to PostgreSQL user. Oops. Yeah, I'm switching user to Postgres user. Okay, looks like the RAM is too low, so let me increase it. Yeah, so Postgres already installed. If you want to connect Postgres, and then yeah, so yeah, Postgres already installed. You can type quit and then exit, and then we can create the PostgreSQL user. Okay, so here it is. Okay, password is create user. Okay, so we have a user named Zabbix, and then the password is password, for example, password 123. Okay, password 123. Okay, password 123. Okay, it's done. So we already installed the Zabbix database user. And then we create database. Okay. So the username is Zabbix. The database name is Zabbix as well. Oh, it's already there. Oh, it's already exists. So, okay. Sudo okay, change to Postgres. Yeah, it takes time. Looks like it's quite slow now. Come on, come on. Yeah, PSQL -u Zabbix. So Zabbix and then Zabbix. Okay, so as you can see, the first Zabbix here is the user. The second Zabbix here is the database. So both have similar name. And the authentication failed for Zabbix. Okay, let's do -w. Password 123. Oh, authentication failed for user Zabbix. Oh, we can do it like this. Drop db Zabbix. Okay, so it means that we destroy the Zabbix database and then drop user Zabbix. Okay, so all of them are gone. Now we create user. Okay. Zabbix. Okay, so user is done. Now we create the database that is owned by Zabbix. The capital O here means the owner. Yeah. Okay, so create database. The -O means minus capital O means the owner is Zabbix, and then the last Zabbix here means is the database name. Okay, it's done. So we can log in. Zabbix -w. W means a password prompt, and then we want to connect to a database Zabbix. Okay, password. Yeah. Okay, so perhaps you can change the settings later on. Yeah, we have issue with the database here, so perhaps we need to update the settings. PG HBA conf. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so we can add one at the last, at the bottom. So type is local, and then database name is Zabbix. Okay, and then the username is Zabbix as well. And then we trust that. Yeah, this is okay, but in your installation, you need to put a password, but this is just for a demo. We can ignore the address and then the peer. A peer over here is, for example, we can add MD5, for example. Okay, so let's start the Postgres. Let's see. Oops. Now we try to log in as Zabbix to database Zabbix. Let's see. Okay, looks like it's not correct. So we need to add I need to modify this one. Perhaps trust. Okay, let's log in again. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, so our database is ready. So I think we forgot to put here -h. Yeah. Okay, let me change the settings then. Yeah, perhaps we just forgot that configuration. So, but actually we can access, but we forgot to the boot age. Okay, let's start and try to log in again. Yeah. So the problem here is we forgot to put age. Yeah, this one is important because otherwise okay, where should I go? Yeah, where should I connect? So when this explicitly put here -h, okay, nothing to do with the PGHBA here, nothing to do with that. This is very simple configurations, okay. Right, so our database is okay. And then let's do this, sudo -u. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Right. So zcat, we try to check here. Yeah, so here is here's the data, and I mean initial database for the Zabbix. Okay, so yeah, zcat is a command to extract a compressed file without extracting it. Okay, so the file is still there. It's just displaying to the monitor. Okay, so we do here, and then we combine that to the Zabbix. So we after we log in, so this is called redirection. Yeah. So if you know Linux, and then you know this kind of command better. So as you can see, currently the Zabbix script is adding initial data to our PostgreSQL database. Okay, next step is here. So change the Zabbix configuration. So this is because our server here will be used as a Zabbix server. Yeah, so we need to set up some settings here. For example, the database name. See. Okay, and then the database host. This is important, very important. Otherwise, Zabbix cannot log into the database. And then here's the database user, and then here's the database password. Okay. Password is password 123. Great, done. Okay, so we need to check the Nginx configuration to make sure we open the port 80. See, still off. Okay, and then the server name. Maybe not, just ignore it. Okay, so we are ready. Let's try to restart all the software, the components. So we do restart Zabbix agent, Nginx, and then PHP. And then we do enable so that when we restart, those services will be executed automatically during booting. Okay, so it should be okay. So let's check the listening port. Okay, so yeah, so this is Zabbix agent. And this is Zabbix server. Okay, this is memcache. Okay, and then this is Nginx. Yes. And then this is Postgres, as you can see, it's running. Yes, looks like it's good. So we can continue to configure the Zabbix via web interface. Okay, let's check. Oh, okay, I need to share the website. So based on our configuration, the IP address is 10.40.6.235. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's done. Yeah, I think there are some settings related to Nginx. Okay, let's see. PTC. As I said, if you know Linux administration, Zabbix installation is not it's not hard. So yeah, let's check configuration zabbix.conf. Server name. So I skip the server name here. No, looks like we have problem with conflict. Yeah, a configuration conflict. So as you can see, this config is running on port 80. See, okay. And then usually there is another config as well running on port 82, port 80 as well. So sites enabled. See, yeah. So this one is also running on 80. So that's why the Nginx is taken configuration from this one. Okay, so I will disable that one. Yeah, it's just a link. Okay, so it's done. We will restart the service. Where was the command? Oh yeah, here it is. Yes. We restart everything and then going back to our web browser and then check Zabbix. Yeah, looks like it's working. Yeah, so as you can see, if you understand how the Nginx works, the configuration, and then it should be easy for troubleshooting. Yes, so here we go. Zabbix 6.0. Okay, click next. So I got a chat here from Hari. Server name localhost. I don't use server name. You can use server name if you use a virtual host. In Apache, we call it virtual host. In that same concept. Okay, you can access the server name if you access the server name by setting up a server name something. But in order to do that, you need to have a help from the DNS. Okay, it's checking the prerequisites here, the PHP version, so our current value, and then this is required. So minimum PHP version is 7.2. but ours is 7.4, so it should be okay. Okay. As you can see here, so it looks great. Yes, next. We go next, and then database is localhost. Database name here, database schema is public. Okay. Store credential in HashiCorp. We don't use it. So the database user is Zabbix. Password is password 123. Database TLS encryption. I don't think so. We don't use it because we connect through our local database. We don't have to use encryption to connect the database. Okay. Zabbix server name. Zabbix test. Time zone is GMT +7. What is +7? Oh, here it is. Okay, Jakarta, default theme. Okay, that's blue. Go to next step. Okay, here's the summary, and then next step, and then Zabbix will do the installation. Okay, we have more people coming in. Okay, looks like you don't have something to do for a new year. That's why many people are joining here. Okay, welcome. Looks like our Zabbix is okay. Username is admin. Password is, I forgot the default password. Admin Zabbix. Is that correct? Yes. So it's a capital A, admin. Password is Zabbix. Okay, here we are. This is our Zabbix. Yeah, it takes time. Okay, just be patient. As simple as that. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, so this is our Zabbix. So this is how Zabbix looks like. This is their new interface. Yeah. So now, well, I don't have the second monitor here so that I cannot draw. What a pity. Yeah, but no worries. Yeah. So here's your dashboard. Okay. And then here's the clock, right? Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock now. Oh, okay, it's time to stop. Well, this is the system information. As you can see, all dashboard, you can click over here. Zabbix server. Yeah, here it is. And then Zabbix server health. Here it is. Okay, so this is the monitoring for the Zabbix server itself. So it's automatically added. So this is dashboard, and then here's a global view. Yeah, so please remember this this number. Okay, so this number is 1.44, which means very, very low. Yeah. So if you have, there are lots of things that you monitor, this number will be increased. So you need to tune your Zabbix so that it can achieve that kind of performance. Okay, so today this Zabbix is just for demo, just for testing. So at least you know, you have an idea how Zabbix looks like. Okay. Any questions so far? So yeah, we are successfully installed Zabbix. Yeah. Any questions? No? Okay, so yeah, okay, let's talk about the features. As I said, Zabbix can do monitoring. So as you can see, here's the, if you click problems, and then it will display what kind of problem happening in your network. So for example, Zabbix can monitor your network elements. It's not only routers, but can also monitor other servers, other stuff, yeah, a server or switches or whatever. Yeah, so for example, one interface is down, and then there will be a time here that is showing that kind of events. Yeah, and then here's the host. Okay, if you want to add hosts, you can do so. Yeah, perhaps we can understand how the Zabbix works, the interface. So as you can see, here's the monitoring. So this is this is the area that you'll be looking for every day, perhaps on your NOC. Yeah, NOC Network Operation Center. Usually they are the one who is eyeballing your network. Yeah. One of them is checking on this monitoring. Okay, and then here's the inventory. Okay, so yeah, the inventory, the list of data that or objects that you monitor here. Okay, including the templates. Yeah, and then here's the reports. Okay, system information availability report, and then if you want to add one node that you want to monitor, you can click host over here. Yeah, and then you create a host. Yeah, and then check the host name, for example, router 1, and then check the templates. Okay, but we can do it later. Oh yeah, better check it from here. For example, you can type the group or templates for MikroTik. No. Oh, here's the group. Sorry. For example, network. Yeah. Network devices. It's not available here. Perhaps. Oh, okay. I can add a new one here. I can type network. Yeah, network new. And then you click if you have IPMI, yeah, and then Zabbix can access that IPMI as well. The tags, macro, inventory, encryption, value mapping. Okay, so it seems like I have to choose the template over here. Yeah, MikroTik. Oh, okay, there are lots of them. Oh, wow, they have a lot. MikroTik CCR. Okay, just add. Okay. Perhaps, yeah, we need to add the interface. Yeah, so the way Zabbix monitored the network devices is based on this interface. If the server is Linux based, we can install Zabbix agent. Okay, Zabbix agent. And then with the agent, we can do many possibilities of monitoring. For example, we can monitor the MySQL, monitoring the PostgreSQL, Apache, Nginx, whatever. Okay, or you can use SNMP over here. Yeah, yeah, you can use SNMP if that network device does not support the Zabbix agent. Yeah. Yeah, by using SNMP protocol that is dedicated for monitoring. Okay, usually we use port UDP 161. So here, if you want to use SNMP, you can just type the IP address, okay, 10.10.10.1, for example, and then you have to specify the SNMP version. Okay, usually SNMP version 2, and then the SNMP community, for example, SNMP com, yeah, and then based on my experience, some devices, they do not support bulk requests. Okay, so better not to use this one. And then we can add, and then that will be available over here. Okay, so if Zabbix can receive, can connect to this IP address with this port, okay, and then you will see availability here is green. Okay. Is there any Zabbix installation that I already have? Let me check. On my testing server, of course. Oh, okay. So here it is. Yeah, here's another Zabbix server that I have in my lab. Let's see that. Any questions so far? It seems you guys are very quiet over here. Okay, yeah, so in here I have host. Oh yeah, I just only have one. Yeah, but that's okay. If, for example, if you have, if your Zabbix already running long enough, and then you will see Zabbix will check what kind of application it can use, what kind of items, triggers, and graph. For example, you can click graph over here. Okay, and then check what kind of information you like. For example, you want to see interface network traffic, and then you can check preview. Yeah, and then here it is. Okay, or you can see here. Where's the graph? Okay, you can choose latest data. Okay, apply. Inventory house. Okay, you click here, then apply. Oh, it's nothing up here. Oh yeah, as you can see, you can go to monitoring hosts, and then you will see all available hosts here, and then with the filter, and then you can check their graph. Yeah, so here it is, for example, CPU utilization, memory usage, blah, blah, and blah, blah, blah. Also, you can do zoom. Yeah, so you can see, you can set up a filter over here. Okay, based on the monitoring. So you can check in the last 5 minutes. This is last 1 day. If you check last 7 days, you just click it. Then it will show you the graph. Yeah, so this is the graph for last 7 days. So it's very, very low. Yeah, if you want to check in the last 1 hour, check it here. Yeah, so this is very nice for checking the live streaming or live monitoring. Okay, it will show you the display, current display, the current situation of about what's going on your particular device. Well, I think that's all. So it's almost 9 o'clock here. It's time to do the photo session. Oh, okay. Let me check my history. Okay, guys, please turn on your camera. Okay, make sure you can see your face. So hopefully you can get some idea about how Zabbix is going on. Okay, let me save the files over here. Zabbix files, and then I will share on the group chat. Okay, have you checked the files already? No? Oh, okay, it seems like it's failed. Okay, let me try again. Okay, so that was the end of our session. So it was Zabbix. We talk about Zabbix. Okay, so we have done some live practice about installing Zabbix. Okay. Okay, let me reshare the text. So hopefully everyone can see it. Yeah. Yeah. So if you are interested, please come to our training. Yeah, this is end of slides. If you want to send feedback, so our feedback is available over here. Schedule will be available on our website. Sorry. Facebook is available for information. Slide will be available on Slideshare and our website as well. We have Discord in Bahasa Indonesia, so you can join over there. And what else? Recording will be available on YouTube, okay, based on the availability of admin. So admin right now is quite busy, yeah. She's doing a lot of tasks recently, so yeah. But eventually the recording will be available on YouTube. Okay, so all links are available there, so you can just check it out. And then any questions? Is there any Don? What is Don? I have a chat here. Oh, donation. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's a good idea to open a donation. Yeah. Well, we have PayPal. You can do donation, but I think there is a Karya Karsa in Indonesian, yeah. Karya Karsa. We haven't. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't done. We haven't created an account here. So if you want to do a donation, and then yeah, you can do it. So currently we only have PayPal. Do we have it? Oh, where's the PayPal? Okay, let me check the PayPal. Okay, let me share the PayPal. Wait a moment, okay. Let me share. Oops. Yeah, so if you want to do donation, this is our PayPal here. Okay. Oh, don't use PayPal. Okay. So perhaps we can introduce other. So this is our PayPal. PayPal account. Yes, yeah, we do have PayPal. And then for Karya Karsa, we haven't done that. Yeah, perhaps in the future. Yeah, it's a good idea. Well, I think that's all, guys. Oh, if you have account, oh, you mean bank account? Yeah, we do have. Okay, let me share my account. Where is it? Okay, let me check. Okay, here.
Is Karya Karsa from Indonesia, sir?
Yeah, Karsa is from Indonesia, yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we don't have any account on Karya Karsa. Perhaps in the future, yeah. So that if you want to do donation, and then you can send it here, because it seems like not so many people here have a PayPal account. Yes. Yes. So I will share our account here. It's let me share. It's on Bank Mandiri, name. Okay, so let me share the account. Oh, sorry. So wait one. Sorry, not this one. So the last one, okay. So here. Yeah. So that's the last one is the correct one. So if you want to do donation, you can send a bank transfer over there, or on PayPal, or maybe perhaps in the future is Karya Karsa. Yeah. Okay. Any questions? So yeah. Oh, so it's already 9 o'clock. Oh, it's time to get some rest. Prepare for tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the photo session. Yeah. Yeah, actually, we have a plan to do to the workshop, but again, delay and delay and delay. Yeah, we have so many things to do. Oh, what is it? Oh, phone number. Can you give me phone number? Okay, so phone number, if in case you want to contact by email. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, if you want to do donation, okay, you are welcome. Yeah, let's do the photo first because we want to go home, right? Even though we are at home right now. Okay, so I will count 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, come on, guys, open your camera. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Okay, great. So I think that's all, everybody. So thank you very much for your coming here. It's very nice to have you here. So hopefully you can get something from our webinar here. Something that you can apply in your places. Yeah. Yeah, and then we wish you a new year. Yeah, for those who celebrate Christmas, happy Christmas. For everybody, happy new year. And then, yeah, hope everybody keep safe and then keep health. Okay, good day, and then see you in the next webinar. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Ahmad.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.